Hey, everybody. Welcome to Thursday Night Werewolf. This is Controlled Burn, our Werewolf the Apocalypse campaign chronicle. I always get the wrong term that we've just started. Welcome, everybody. If this is your first time here, I'm glad you're here. Glad you could make it. Please be sure to give us a like and subscribe so you can continue to follow the content here on the channel. Tonight, episode 2, the Cubs are going on a journey. We'll get into that in just a minute, but what I'm going to do is let my players introduce themselves and tell us who they're playing and all that kind of thing. So let's go with Aloysius first.
I had a feeling. It would be me this time.
I was going to go alphabetical, maybe.
Hello. I'm Aloysius, playing Otto Miller, a rune of some tribe nobody seems to know. He definitely doesn't know because he's got no idea about any of this stuff.
He's Kaitif, so it's a twist.
That would be a twist.
And let's go with Whispers next.
Oh, hi, welcome. I'm playing the wonderful Diana, the Type A student going through a identity crisis.
All right, and Jen.
Hi, I'm Jen. I'm playing Alice Monroe. She was a librarian for years and is just getting into this werewolf thing.
Okay, and Matt.
Matt, I'm playing Brian Greenwell, child of Gaia Theurge.
All right. Well, let's jump right in. Our characters last episode had all met each other at a park outside of Tacoma, Washington. They were told a little more about what they are. The Garou that they had met from the Sept of the Spotted Owl had taken some guesses at what tribe each of the Cubs was. With Otto, they weren't quite sure. And one of the elder Garou smelled the worm all over Otto. So, it's not a new clone or something. They're just not quite sure, kind of where that's coming from. So they're looking at him with a little bit of distrust. We are right now on the evening of August 8th, 2023, where the pack is getting ready to settle down for the night. Helima, the Theurge that they had met, told them that they will be getting up before dawn, and that they will be making the journey to the caern. So what I wanted to do was, before they all go night-night for the night, check in on the characters, see what they're feeling, kind of what's going through their minds as tomorrow they kind of set off on their own. So anyone who has anything they wanna share, I have the feeling Diana has something going on.
Diana always has something going on.
But if anyone wants to kind of give us a recap of how they're feeling, you can jump right in.
So this is going to be like camping forever, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. All right.
I don't know
You heard
about
it here first. Alice is on board for life.
And there's like no, well, I mean, I guess we're people, but also werewolf. I don't know. I don't understand yet. But I mean, I never felt comfortable around people, especially ones that yell when we're in a library,
I'm sure there'll be no angry people where you're going.
Who knows?
They're all going to be chill hippies. So
It's possible.
I mean, you're a child of, Gaia.
Yeah.
Definitely the hippiest of all of them, for
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
okay. Anything anybody wants to do before they settle down for the night?
Oh, Diana was probably shut in the room all day. She was supposed to be starting her new semester recently.
Mhm.
Despite being told she can't do schoolwork because she's a werewolf now, and that means she's not allowed to do that anymore. She has pulled out her third year law books that she definitely bought for Harvard and have not been studying ahead. She took the time, she read, she made her notes. She took a moment, did a little meditation, and before going to bed, she always does her nightly run, which she then always, like she has been, trying to sneak out and get away.
Okay. How far is she going to try to go?
For her, it's I assume it's a nightly routine. She runs as far as she can go, and then eventually, Ryder, her mentor, just appears near the edge of the border, just staring at her.
Yes, yeah, she won't get far, but she is gently herded back to the camp. All right, well, we are going to pick up the next morning. It is sometime before dawn. You're not even quite sure when you are each woken up gently. Not roughly. This isn't boot camp. Although it may feel like boot camp, where you were woken up, and you're going to be preparing for the day. You kind of come out to the campfire where Halima's waiting, and once everyone looks like they're awake, that they're there, she says, "All right, it's going to be a 4-mile hike over the hills to the Bawn, which is the outer barrier of the cairn, and she's going to share with you a map."
Okay.
And the storyteller will try to share that in StreamYard here. So. Okay, so you are in Tacoma, Washington. Actually, let me make this a little bigger here.
There you go.
You're here. You're about here. There's this town called Puyallup, which I've actually been to. You're probably out around here. You are going to be taken to an area kind of south of the park itself. Okay, and then share another map. This is, oops, wait, hold on. Let's stop presenting. Present. Let's try that again. Sorry about that.
We'll get there.
Yep. And it's this one. Okay. And this is a real place, Madcap Falls. She tells you the best route to get to the cairn, which is on this hilltop here, is probably down through this hill, and then there's a small body of water that you can kind of go along here, but then you're going to have to come back this way to scale the hill to get up to the cairn itself. So it is going to be at least several miles, and you are told that the entire pack must be in wolf form. So you must be in lupus form the entire time, and you will not be accepted into the cairn unless you are in lupus form.
Okay.
A pack is only as strong as its weakest member. A pack must live as one or die as one. So you are to work together to reach the Sept. No technology. Commit the map to memory. Takes it away. And you are to use your senses to work as a team to get there. There's no communication with your families until you are told. Any messages you have to get to your family and loved ones can be sent back through kinfolk. But you are now a pack, not just individuals. So work together and overcome what challenges you need to, and we will see you there. And she is going to drive you then back to the drop-off spot.
All right.
And again, it is early. So she says any of the items you have here will be transported to the cairn. So you don't need to carry anything because you're not going to be able to carry anything. You're going to be in wolf form.
Okay. Here's my phone.
That'd be fun.
Take it.
Yeah, I'll turn over
Okay.
my phone, and I want to let Corey know to see about the ambulance that I had to abandon.
Mhm.
At least let somebody where I work know. Tell them I had some sort of family emergency. Whatever she wants to tell my mom and dad, if she can make something up, that's fine. Maybe get word to Aunt Carol that, hey, guess what? I went through the change, and here I am. So
Okay. Okay. Yeah, they will. She's okay. She's practically getting like writing messages on her phone. Like, okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Okay, all right. Anybody else?
I think that's
You have
it.
dry cleaning pick up or anything?
No.
No, I don't either. If I have a friend named Bianca, and she's gonna wonder why I didn't come home from the camping trip I was on. If you could tell her that I'm with family, I guess.
Yeah, mother's dream will not be going with you.
Okay.
But she will meet you at the caern. So.
Oh, good.
Okay.
And I'll sort of like go up to one of them and be like, "Hey, so on my way here, I told my ex I was being quarantined due to exposure to some sort of new medicine that had an adverse reaction. If you could like get that to her and sort of like legitimize it somehow, that'd be awesome. Coming from someone other than me."
Yeah. Well, it's not like you're stepping out on her or something like that. So we can handle that. So.
Cool.
Okay. And Diana.
Listen, if you could try and convince Harvard Law School that I can take my classes remotely, I'll behave.
I think you might have. We have you have kinfolk probably who have some connections. We'll see we'll get the message to them and see what they can swing for you.
Wonderful, because if you want me to protect this, maybe my degree in law might be helpful.
We can do that. Okay. So she's gonna pile you all in a truck, and drive you now down out of Tacoma. Probably about a 40-minute drive. This hour, there's not much traffic. The sun is. It's probably about close to 6 a.m. now. When you reach the drop-off spot, she pulls into kind of a area that's a lot of tree cover. And she points out a way that you can get into the park. I mean, typically there's roads into the park, but she's going to show you a way you can get in. Now, what I want is on everyone's character sheet, if you go on the shape change tab,
There we go.
choose lupus.
Okay.
And what that's going to do is now when you make your rolls, it's going to add those particular skills in.
Okay.
So
roll.
no.
No?
You're just choosing that. So when you do make your rolls,
Okay, got it.
Okay.
It will affect the stat rolls.
Correct. Yeah. So that you don't have to remember to add shit in, take the shit away. It just
That's helpful. Yeah.
Okay. And she points to the woods and says, "Good luck."
Okay.
Gets in her truck and drives away. So now you're all woo-woos.
Yeah.
As our friend Heather, her son, used to call them woo-woos. So
Woo-woos.
that's a million years ago. Anyway. So.
All right. Anybody got any ideas?
Start walking and we get there eventually.
No, you cannot just start walking aimlessly. First, we have a librarian, which means Alice is really good at memorizing data very quickly.
Yeah.
Do you remember the map?
I think so.
Wonderful. Do you also know where there are any rivers and places easy to hunt in case we need food?
I don't know all that.
Well,
I just
we'll
map.
figure that
We
one
don't
out.
know. We don't know.
Well, Alice,
Mhm.
you could make you could make an intelligence and survival roll
Okay.
to see.
All right. Let me see.
Because you're an avid camper, so.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm fighting with the character sheet right now. Where the heck is... Okay, so I could just roll dice for that or something?
Well,
How do I go
no,
back to
no.
the...
No, what
No.
you want to do is you want to
Core,
click
got
on
it.
under
Okay.
abilities. You want to go under. You want to click on survival,
Okay, survival is here. Click. Okay,
and then choose intelligence,
and intelligence. Okay,
and make it a difficulty 5.
5. Okay,
Mhm.
let's see what happens. Not
And
sure.
you got 1 success.
Okay. All right. Well, there might be fish in the river if it's big enough. That's a possibility. There might be berries or something along the way.
Okay.
But don't just eat them. Let's make sure that they're not poisonous first.
This
Okay.
is where Brian comes into play. As a paramedic, he knows about poisons and medications. You'll make sure
Good
that we don't poison ourselves with berries and plants.
Yeah,
And Otto.
that would end up being bad.
Yes, it would.
Okay.
As someone who was once in the military, you are going to go in front of us. If there's any danger, you're first on the scene to attack.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Wow,
bring up the rear.
that's really coordinated, Diana.
I
Like,
ran
wow.
4 different organizations in high school. I can look at all of you and tell what your
Wow.
greatest abilities are. Just because I'm not paying attention does not mean I'm not paying attention.
That doesn't make even a little bit of sense.
Sure.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that kind of like you don't know what you don't know? So-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hindsight shows how you busted your ass
Okay.
after you busted it.
So the way we're going to work this is it's going to be almost like a series of little challenges to get where you're going. There may be times I'm going to ask for almost like a combined success pool. So I'm going to have everybody roll something, and then we're going to count up the successes to see how the pack does. There may be times where it's going to be an individual who has a better skill with something is going to make a roll to see how they do. So what I'd like to do first is you guys are going to move through the underbrush. Really, you're going to try to avoid any trails. Generally, there shouldn't be anybody out here at 6 o'clock in the morning, except for maybe park personnel might be moving around. So what I'd like to do first is I'd like everyone to make a dex and athletics roll. And what I want to do is I'm going to count up the successes to see how the pack together does.
Okay. Difficulty 6.
Yeah, let's just go with 6 for now.
Okay.
Okay.
What was the second one? Dexterity and
Athletics.
athletics.
Could-
Okay.
I roll it under her stamina with her track and field expertise.
No.
Okay, I just wanted to see.
Dex
This-
athletics.
Only because you're going to be kind of going up over
4 successes.
hills and things like that. So, okay. All right. So we've got 1, 4, 6. Okay, hold on. All right. So I've got 2, 4, so it's 6, 7, 10. Okay. Yeah. 10 was the number I was looking for. So where, say Alice might have been kind of starting to slip behind a little bit, Diana with her 3 successes is able to maybe kind of nudge her along a little bit. Otto is is the trailblazer, is helping the pack get through. Sees a spot to go through. Stamina is going to come in more a little bit later when you guys are going up some serious hills and things like that. So, okay. So we're gonna, just to keep it simple, we're gonna say you've gone 1 mile, just to keep it simple. So, okay. You now get to, as you get closer to Madcap Falls, and you're starting to head towards the river, you do come across a clearing with a kind of like a maintenance road. And I would like someone whoever thinks they're going to have the best perception and alertness score to make a roll.
That's a pretty good pool for me.
I only have 2.
I got 6.
Oh,
Good.
you're it.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's more than
okay.
me. You've got more than me.
Okay. Okay, and this is going to be it's going to be difficulty 5.
Okay.
Your night watchman or guard duty kind of deal.
Awesome. Okay, 3 successes.
3 successes.
Okay. As you start to reach the clearing, you smell what as a wolf wouldn't necessarily know this, but being what you are, you smell what smells like a truck coming, like a vehicle coming on the service road.
Okay. I will sort of just like halt in my tracks and sort of like back up a little bit, and I guess like signal for the others to sort of like hide or like.
And I mean, and you can communicate. I mean, you can essentially speak to each other.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, then I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you raise a paw and go like.
Like, how would you even, you know?
Exactly.
Like, all right, everybody,
You know,
stop,
yeah.
stop moving.
Stop, hide.
Okay.
But you smelled it before you even saw the headlights from the truck coming by, and it is a park ranger truck, and just kind of pulling through slowly. Doesn't seem like he's noticed you guys, and just kind of pulls past.
Okay, and then once he's like sufficiently like far away, I'll sort of like stand up and just like keep going.
Okay, all right. And then now to cross the road, I'm gonna want a group roll again. This one's probably gonna be a difficulty 5 now, because you're still trying to cross an open area, but there shouldn't really be any humans around. So just have everybody roll Dex and Athletics again, please, to sprint across the area.
Athletics and a 5?
Please.
Okay. Whoa, that's too many numbers for me. I'll roll when they disappear. Okay. Didn't work.
Because you only chose Athletics. You
I
gotta
did?
do
I thought I clicked both of them.
No.
Okay.
Try again.
Let me try again.
Just click on Athletics.
Oh, okay. There. I did click Athletics. I clicked Dexterity. Here's a 5.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Not great, but
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you have 4 successes.
No, actually,
You did-
really
I
good.
did?
Yeah,
Really?
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did really good.
okay, cool.
So you guys, single
you're really
file,
good.
just.
I'd be
just-
really good probably because I was hiding from loud people in the library at times. So that's
Yeah,
You're like,
you
like, oh, we're avoiding people. I know how to do that.
That's my expertise.
and you swoop across the road with no trouble, and get back into another section of underbrush. You probably find a kind of a beaten trail, but not an official hiking trail, that probably parallels a hiking trail. And you guys are going for about another half mile, so you're probably about a half mile and a half in. Who would have the best? Let's see. I don't know if anybody has any primal urge. Do you?
I have 2 primal urge.
2
I have
primal
1.
urge. Okay.
I don't even know if it's on my sheet here.
I don't, you know what? And, I don't, and honestly, I don't know if that's applicable. Let me, because I kind of had an idea for something, and I'm not sure if it's
Okay.
applicable. Un momento, por favor. So, okay, so.
Oh, I found it. There's no dots in that.
Okay.
I took 1.
Okay. Oh hell, I'm sorry. I gotta just use the index at this point, because I want to make sure it's the right thing I want you to roll. So.
Elevator music
Yep,
starts
you got it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's actually the intermission music from Holy Grail.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that makes sense. That's why it's familiar.
I don't think you're going to be crossing the Gorge of Eternal Peril, though.
We could be. Who knows?
I just want a little bit of peril.
We could have taken a really wrong turn, and this just end up there.
Okay, you know what? Actually, yeah, I'd like Wits and Primal Urge, please. Difficulty 6.
Okay. Let me find that. Okay, there's Wits.
Wits primal. Okay.
And-
Wait, you want the group or just one?
Probably
what are you
whoever
asking?
has the best.
Okay, I have
That's-
nothing in Primal Urge at all. But I
Okay.
have 3
I
in
have-
Wits.
4 wits and 1 primal urge.
I
Okay.
have 3 wits and 2 primal urge. So
we're
we
both
both
I
about
have
the same.
both have 5.
4 wits and 0 primal urge.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did the last one, Otto. Why don't I try this one?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
go
fine.
for it.
All right. And you said 6?
Yeah, please.
All right.
Nice.
Yep, 3.
Not bad, not bad.
As you're walking along the trail, you get the feeling like something's watching you. Maybe from your right, and the sun has started to come up, so there's more light than there was. But you guys in your wolf form, so you can see in the
See
dark.
a little better. Yeah.
But you get the feeling something's watching you.
Otto. I'm
Yeah.
getting a bad vibe. Something over to the right. Can you check that out over there?
Yeah,
See what
sure.
you can see. Your perception's a little better than mine.
Sure. I will try to pick out this bad vibe that
Okay.
Brian is
Okay.
feeling.
Okay. I would like. Why don't we have you roll just wits and alertness then?
Wits and alertness.
Yeah.
Okay. Difficulty 6.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Okay.
2 successes.
Okay. You think you saw something move in the direction that Brian had told you. Just not like a, 10-foot thing, but just in the through the leaves. You thought you saw something move.
I'm not overly concerned because I didn't actually see what it was, but I will definitely sort of like be keeping an eye out. But I'll tell Brian, okay, let's just keep moving, but like cautiously.
Okay.
Gotcha. So kind of, I'll let the other wolves know. Hey, ladies, there's something out there. Just keep your eyes about, and let's hope we don't get jumped.
Okay.
All right. So now you're going to cover the next half mile.
Mhm.
So I'm going to want another Dex and Athletics roll. Difficulty is now going to be 7,
Oh, okay.
Mm,
and we're going to look for everybody roll. And we're going to take
Dexterity
the collected
and-
totals.
What was the other one? Dexterity and something, right?
Athletics.
Oh, athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And it was difficulty 7?
7, please.
Okay.
Somebody
Nice.
rolled it.
It
Ooh,
didn't
nice.
roll. It didn't roll.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Jen didn't.
No,
it
it
didn't
roll.
I
roll.
mean,
did
I
not.
hit the buttons, but it didn't do it.
And Diana, you rolled at 6. It
Oh,
has to be 7.
my bad.
That's okay.
Dexterity 7 and
Oh, that's
Athletics.
wrong. I want it to go down.
7. Just a,
Yeah,
Oh, I see what I
Brian
did
coming
wrong.
in clutch this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
4.
okay. I've rolled.
Okay, so you got 2.
Oh, Otto, what
and
happened there?
need. Okay.
There we go.
I have no idea. I was real off my game.
Yeah.
Okay. You're moving as quietly as you can, but Brian, you still can't shake that feeling that maybe
Yeah.
something's further back.
All right, Otto. Wait, it's gaining on us, or we gained ground on it?
You gain ground on it. It's you get the feeling it's still behind you, maybe not right behind you, but
Right.
kind of.
Could I? They taught us some gifts, didn't they?
You know your breed and auspice gifts. You do not know your tribal gifts yet.
Okay. So that spirit speech is my auspice gift. Trying to see. I don't really roll for that, do I?
I don't think you do. I think it's
Yeah.
let me take a look. It is. No, it doesn't look like it's a roll. It is
Okay.
just
No, I just get to talk to them without.
yeah.
Okay, so I think all right. So what I want to do is I want to scope the scene out here and see if I can get a better look to see what might be following us.
Okay. All right. So yes, you maybe kind of just stop for a second. You're just kind of sniffing,
So I
kind
kind
of
of
sniffing around.
tell the group like, hold up a minute, that thing's still following us,
Okay.
and I want to see if I can scope out things to get a better look at it.
All right, be careful if it's
Yep.
giving you the heebie-jeebies.
It is.
You when you're kind of sniffing around, you're kind of peering back, and
I'll like follow closely behind Brian.
Sure. Okay. Brian spots something was behind a tree, probably about 75 yards back, but he's got keen eyes. It peers out from behind the tree like a dark shape and then kind of ducks behind the tree. Otto, you do not necessarily see it because he is a theurge and you are not quite trained in how to spot spirits yet. So,
Okay.
Understandable.
Gotcha. So, I want to call out in our wolfy form or whatever, kind of.
Yeah.
Try to speak to whatever might be following us. Greetings. How are you?
And you see something kind of emerge from behind the tree, and it starts to move forward. Now, Otto, you will see this.
Oh, okay.
And it looks humanoid, but it's made up of like tree bark. It almost looks like, and has roughly a face. Not really necessarily eyes, what you'd think of, but I mean, it has a symbolist of a face, and kind of starts to creep forward, and it's just kind of tilting its head, and just kind of stops.
Yeah. Who are you?
Spirits of the wood. You
I
can
am
see
Brian.
me.
I can. I have apparently a gift for seeing those that are, I guess, closer to nature than most.
Otto, you kind of hear blah 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 blah
Yeah.
but you hear some sound coming from it. It's something that Brian seems to be more in tune with knowing.
Yeah, like it sounds like it's talking, but to me it sounds like a chicken scratch if it were a language. Okay.
Yeah. And it moves just a little, and it says, "You are wolfkind."
Yes, I am. I am new to this forest.
I greet you.
I greet you as well, spirit.
You are here to protect us.
We are here to journey towards the cairn.
Ah, the wolf home.
The wolf home, indeed. Would you be able to assist us in getting us there?
And it's like, I can go close, but only certain spirits are allowed to interact with the wolf kind.
That is, I understand this. We are looking to get there quickly. Is there any way you can recommend that we might speed our journey, or perhaps assist in our journey, or make it easier?
Yeah, it says, you can follow me. I will take you down to the water.
Very good. We appreciate your guidance.
Okay. So it kind of strides forward.
Brian, what the hell was that?
It's a wood spirit. He's going to lead us to the water and hopefully get a shortcut over to the cairn.
Oh, okay. And he'll just go along with that like it's a totally normal thing to say.
Dude, this
Yeah.
is new to me too, but it works.
And Brian and Otto return to the others with this walking tree bark thing.
Look what I found. He's a friend.
I'm gonna stop questioning everything that you guys do at this point. This is becoming more and more like a Disney special.
I ain't no princess.
Well, and Diana just uses her head to gesture to the tree bark person.
It doesn't move very fast. I mean, it's not an ent or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's not maybe going to move as fast as you guys do in your running form. So it says I.
But if it helps us get there, that's as far as I'm concerned, that's good.
Okay.
Plus, we're making friends along the way. Isn't that the real treasure?
It is. It is. So
Are we sure you're not a Disney princess?
I may play one on TV.
I guess it depends on the Disney princess, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
I don't talk to animals or spirits.
So you're making pretty good time at this point. You've gone about halfway, so you've gone about 2 miles, and he gets you down to the clearing that breaks out into the to the river, and he just kind of strides out, but Alice, when you take a look, you see the other edge of the river. You see 2 people fishing.
Oh, people.
And they're not looking directly at you. You would be kind of to their left. But there's a man and a girl fly fishing in the river.
There's fishermen over there.
Now you would be going away from them, but you're still going to have to break cover to get downstream to go the other way. So
okay,
and the spirits just
avoid.
So
It's just in there like, okay, yeah, there's someone fishing.
Spirits
with a
like,
kid.
they don't fucking see me, so why do I care?
right. Yes,
True.
yes, they don't see him. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get away from them to get across.
Spirit turns. Are you coming?
Give us a
Probably.
moment. We have to be wary
I
of
don't
the
know.
humans.
I was gonna say I don't understand chicken scratch. I was about to respond, but I can't.
We have to be wary of the humans. We don't want to
You know,
cause them any alarm or consternation.
stupid
must be
question.
stealthy.
Did you say we had to stay in our wolf forms the
You do.
entire time? Okay. I wanted to double check that wording.
Oh, is there? Okay. So we have to get like to the opposite side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we? Is there a way that we could sort of like stay within cover until we're sort of like past where they are, and then
You
like
could.
try to like sneak
Okay.
out, sort of like out of their field of out of like their peripherals or whatever?
You could. It's probably going to be difficulty 7. It's still going to be a dexterity and athletics roll for the entire pack.
Okay.
And I'm going to want a certain number of successes. But yes, you can try to scoot along the side to get around.
What was the number? 7?
I feel like that's probably our best.
Yeah,
bet.
yeah, it's going to
It's
be
the safest bet.
Yeah,
7?
it's-
Okay.
and I am going to want 12 successes total from the pack.
There we go.
I don't think I
I
did
can
very
offer
well.
you one, possibly.
Okay, so we got 1. We got
Oh,
0.
that was no
we got a
good.
botch.
Yeah, I botched it.
We got 5. Okay, so we got 4. Okay,
I got 4.
mhm,
Oh, hold on. I forgot to change the difficulty.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boop. Which means it's gonna get worse. It got worse.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, you start to make your way out. Poor Brian steps on a really sharp stone as he's running out and yelps really
Nope.
loudly.
Uh-oh.
Yay.
And the
Oof.
people fishing stop. They're kind of peering over, like going like you just see them like pointing in your direction.
Run. Brian's like,
Yeah.
shit, run.
Okay.
Got her.
He dashes through. He
Into the
dashes across the
woods.
water.
Okay.
Yeah, into the
So,
woods.
across the water?
Yep.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
just
across the
gonna
water.
add a little bit of Diana, who also like failed horribly. She does like the little puppy thing when she like stumbles over her
Yep.
feet, looks at them, and then just jumps.
I'm just imagining the elephant from Tarzan. This water doesn't look very sanitary. So, yes, you get over to the other side and try to basically just get out of sight as fast as you can.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're now beginning the next half mile, and Woodsy, the spirit, is he kind of stops and you get over the side. He's like, okay, I showed you how to go. You can
Thank you,
just
good
just
spirit.
follow the river. Okay.
Thank
And
you,
he's
good
like-
spirit. We appreciate your aid.
Okay. And yeah, you just blah 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 blah. Okay.
That's, yeah, I don't know what he's
And
saying.
he kind of just ducks into the tree line and is gone.
Okay, well,
So-
we got to the water.
Well, that was weird as hell.
Well, Brian, make sure
Strange.
you leave an offering or something for the spirits. It's proper after asking him for help. At least,
Yeah,
the
well,
books
if
I've
I had
read.
something to offer right now, I would.
Yep.
But once we get to the cairn, I will see what I can do to offer up something to the wood spirits.
I don't know, the dead squirrel. They seem to be part tree, and decomposing.
Some nuts, maybe?
Why,
I don't
why
know.
would they want? Why would they?
I was gonna
want
say,
a
pretty
dead
sure it's vegan.
squirrel?
Yeah, right.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, a dead body decomposing under a bunch of plants is beneficial for the health of the plant.
I'm not
Okay.
sure that was a plant spirit.
There
per se,
there
but yeah.
actually there is a rite that glasswalkers have about growing plants and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But who knows? Okay. So now the trek now starts to move uphill. Not at a steep hill, not a steep climb yet, but it's as you gradually going further up. So the group rolls now, when I ask for them, will probably be Dex and Stamina next.
Oh,
okay.
yay!
But not yet, not yet.
Not yet?
Don't
Okay.
worry. Don't
Gotcha.
worry. Okay. You are now moving along. Oops, we lost Otto.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lost Otto.
We'll wait for him to come back, because I'm gonna ask for another roll, because I'm gonna see what you guys can find out. So let's see. Back.
Yep.
Hello.
Oh.
The curse of Cthulhu. So
It's carried over to this game.
it's carried over to this game. Okay. You
Was
guys are
having some
now.
internet difficulties there for a second.
You guys duck out of the or go off the river's edge, because now you've been spotted. You probably duck back into the underbrush. And now I'd like to know who has the best investigation.
I have 3 dots.
Okay.
I
three
also have
dots.
3 dots.
I also have 3.
Okay.
Oh,
got
look at
0.
look at us, so investigative.
Okay. Okay. I'd like someone to give me a perception and investigation roll as you kind of stumble into the woods and you're starting to get into the hills.
Okay.
Anybody can make it. So.
That
What's
gives
every-
me 5.
That gives me 6.
And it's going to be difficulty 6.
Okay. Who's rolling? Do you want one of us or all of us or?
One of you? Yeah.
What's Alice's total?
3 in perception and 3 in investigation.
Okay, so you and I are tied for 6. So do you
Yeah.
want to make the roll, or you want me to make the roll?
Go ahead.
Okay, I will make the roll. Investigation, perception, 6. Roll.
Okay.
2 successes.
You're we're going to assume that since he was in the military, maybe he definitely had survival training, maybe even had some training with forestry, that kind of thing. As you guys are moving along, you're smelling something, you're going, there's definitely a big animal around here. And as you're looking around, you find some spore. And you're like, that's some really big poop. But you're not sure what kind of poop. Now, if you wanted to have Alice take a look at it,
How would I know? I mean,
you're the camper.
yeah. Okay.
That's
so,
if you want to tell her to look, or you can just keep moving. It's
yeah, you found something I don't know that. I'm
He'll just be like, "Hey, look, it's a big fat shit."
basically.
All right, I'll take a look and see if I can.
And you're going to do
determine-
basically the same roll.
Yeah,
so.
same roll. Okay, so that was perception and
Investigation.
investigation. Okay.
No, yeah, perception and investigation. Yep.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, I got the wrong one. Okay, and perception. What was the difficulty?
6, please.
6. Okay, let's see what happens here.
4 successes.
Okay,
You know that's bear poop.
that's a bear.
That would have been my assumption.
That's a
because
bear.
What else would it be? But yeah.
Yeah,
Could be
I've
mountain
been
lion
camping
poop,
a
could
lot,
be-
so
This is bear poop.
yeah, yeah, that's not good.
Okay. And based on this, you're like, we might be near a bear den.
Yeah, it's got to be nearby. I mean, it seems fresh. So, I don't think I've ever encountered a bear before, but I don't know. If we're quiet and we just move away from this, it might be all right. But if, they're probably going to be like, what time of year is this? Tell me again.
Summer.
Summer. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Excuse
we
me.
might run into bear cubs, and then there might be a bear mom to be very upset. So just kind of, we're gonna have to do this really stealth.
Yeah. Well, I guess keep an eye out for bears, everybody.
Okay. So now you guys are going to try to basically cross the next half mile, but now it's starting to wear on you because now you're going uphill and you've been running a lot. So
Yep.
we're going to make dex and stamina rolls, please.
Dex and
Difficulty.
stamina?
Yeah. Oh no, excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Stamina and athletics.
Stamina and
All right.
athletics.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Okay.
My track and field
Let's
expertise kick in.
It can, yes.
All
Stamina.
right. Same pool for me. So okay.
6 or 7.
We're going to go with 6 for right now.
Okay.
Okay.
So it was stamina and dexterity, right?
No,
Yep.
stamina and
Okay,
athletics.
so
Oh, sorry.
It's athletics and
Athletics.
stamina.
All right,
Okay,
I need
so
to.
I
I need these
got-
numbers to go away before I can do this. Okay.
Six
I got a 0, I got a
successes.
3. Oh, ooh, Jesus. Okay.
6
All right.
successes.
Nice. Okay.
So one was stamina, and what was the other one?
Athletics.
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 Okay. And
I want at least
stamina.
10 from the group.
I think between Otto and
Jesus Christ. You got a 6. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She's done a lot of camping, She kind of
Well,
knows where to
exactly.
go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you kind of know how to pace yourself
Mhm.
as you're going up, as you're starting to go uphill. And you've moved about another half mile at this point. And you give me another Alice, give me another perception and investigation, please.
Okay. Perception.
Because you've gone now about another half mile away from the spore, shall we say.
Yeah. Okay. So it was perception and
Investigation. please.
investigation. Okay. Let me try to get this right. Okay. Investigation
difficulty 6.
and difficulty 6
Mhm.
and perception. Yes.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. That's a 4. Hold on. 6.
Okay. Yeah, you're just like, we're in the woods. So,
Okay. Sure.
okay.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay.
damn, all these trees, they're so beautiful.
Okay. Assuming Otto's still in the lead, correct?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. You've probably slowed down. The whole pack has probably slowed down a little bit. You know you're approaching the 3rd mile at this point, so you know you're getting closer to the Bawn, and you do see a kind of a worn trail that's not a hiking trail to your left, which would probably move you faster, would probably move the whole pack faster. Or you can continue going through the underbrush, but that's going to take you a little slower, but probably provide you more cover. So you spot this and can communicate this to the pack if you like.
I'd tell them of the options, but I would suggest that we just keep going the course we're going because we're not exactly on a timetable, and also this will give us better coverage than the shorter path.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't recall hearing that we had a time limit either.
No time limit. Nope.
Just gotta get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I say we keep stealthy.
Okay.
What time is it?
It's probably been a couple hours, so maybe it's like about 8 a.m. now.
Did we have breakfast before they dropped us off?
Nope.
Yeah, as we get to this area, Diana's just gonna look at everyone and be like, we're gonna keep this hike up, we're willing to keep our energy, so we should probably I don't want to say this, but hunt for our food now?
Oh, we should have grabbed
That's
fish
not a bad
in the
idea.
river.
Well, there was kind of.
I mean, it didn't
fishermen,
work.
So
Yeah.
The fishermen would have been a problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What's around here that's
Can we
safe?
hunt? Can we?
You can hunt.
I mean,
Yes.
We should probably try that. Let's rely on
I
some
mean-
natural instincts, although I don't know how much
Yeah.
natural there is
Well, and
here.
that's and
Whatever
that is
that
the
is,
point
yeah.
of this exercise
Yeah.
Okay.
is to live as wolves.
Mhm.
So
All right, let's
Um,
see what we can find out. We hunt as a pack, so I mean that's how they're supposed to work.
Well, yeah.
Let's see if we can find any. I mean, we're gonna need something to feed 4 of us, so that means
Mhm.
deer, antelope, something like that. I mean, what's out here in the woods?
antelope.
I don't think there's antelope here. It's the wrong climate.
definitely
Okay.
deer. Probably elk.
Oh, elk.
That's gonna be
Not
a tough
bear.
fight.
Yeah.
We don't want bear, or do we want bear? I don't know. Can we
I
fight
don't
a bear?
know.
No, don't.
I would say it depends on if there's
No.
only one bear, I guess.
There's never only one bear. There's always
Ah.
other
Also,
Like
with
a
bears.
den
us
of them or
being-
something?
New with our abilities, let's not go directly towards a bear.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want elk or deer if we can find one.
Deer would be easier.
Yeah, probably. So
Okay.
maybe we go that, if
Okay.
possible.
Okay.
All right. So
What's everybody's combat experience? Otto, I know yours. What is the other two of your guys' combat experience?
Um,
Not a
I
lot.
usually just avoid it because
Same, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in I guess After Effects, but I've never fired a weapon. I've never had to use a knife, aside from a scalpel, maybe on the odd bit here and there. But
In our old
Well, it's okay. You don't have to do any of that here. It's all teeth and claws here, baby.
in our
Yeah.
old chronicle, we used to joke about there was an Amish werewolf tribe called the Zook, who were pacifists. So
we don't fight.
we don't
Okay.
fight. Yeah, I remember that. So,
Yes, we don't fight.
so I'm going to assume he was almost a Zook, than a child of Gaia. So okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm a guy who preserves life, not takes life. I mean, it was this close to the Hippocratic Oath.
Then
Okay.
seems like me and Otto are the only two that can actually knows how to fight. I mean, I learned karate.
I don't know that would work here.
I don't know if that's
No.
gonna work in this form.
Not
Yeah.
applicable.
But it
All right.
sounds like I have a
NA.
bit more combat experience than
Hey,
some others do.
that's at least something. It might not be applicable, but it's something.
Something.
Yeah, I mean,
Should I look for
Well,
deer tracks?
You can.
Yes,
yeah.
please.
That
Okay.
would
Let's start with
be
that.
helpful.
All right. What do I roll for that?
I'm going to say that's probably. I was having you roll investigation before when you found something. Now you're going to
Mhm.
look for something. I'm going to say perception and survival,
Okay.
because
So-
you, as a camper, you
Survival
recognize.
and perception. What difficulty?
I'm going to say 6. You're still
Okay.
okay. You smell
Mhm.
perhaps a deer has been here recently, but
Okay.
you don't find any
No
tracks.
tracks.
I mean, it could be an old scent. So
Might be. Yeah. There was a deer. I don't know where it went. I don't think it's still here.
Storyteller, is it berry season?
berry season.
Wild berries are they starting to grow now?
In August.
Probably
I would
not.
honestly not
I know.
but just
Oh,
for
no.
convenience of the story, sure.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Let me look up wild berries. What ones are in bloom in August?
If someone wants to Google that, you can.
Oh God.
I'm of the mind that we've accepted your werewolves. We can
Mhm.
accept that berries are growing in August.
Why not?
That's where I'm going to draw the line and go. There's no way in hell that happened. So.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
asking because wolves during berry season will fill up 90% of their diet on actual berries rather than hunting all the time.
Mm.
So,
Okay.
so yeah, as you're doing that, Diana will just kind of look over at Brian, being like, "So, find us a couple berry bushes that are not toxic. Hopefully, you can tell the difference. It's not directly.
give it a shot.
medicine."
All right,
we got to
still
find them first. Once I
Apparent-
find them, then I can determine if
Apparently
they're good or bad.
Apparently there are a lot of berries that are in season in August.
Okay.
Apples, apricots, blackberries, blueberries.
Okay, awesome.
In Washington specifically. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure there's blackberries in Washington.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Brian, it's
Alright,
going
what do you want me
to
to roll?
be perception and survival, please.
Okay.
So you're going to basically go
Not
hunting for berries.
Completely horrible at those skills. I do have 1 dot of survival.
Blueberry, blackberry,
Hey,
sandyberry,
3.
thimbleberry,
You
strawberry,
find-
elderberry,
you-
cranberry.
You find a tree of elderberries.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, I got some.
Are they gonna kill us if we eat it?
No, they're
No one way to
elderberries. They're
find out.
fine.
So,
Elderberries are fine, right?
okay.
I don't know.
Right.
Hold
So,
I feel like I should know this. I'm the smart one.
so
I think they're like blackberries.
They're like similar.
oh, your mother was a hamster. Your father smelled of elderberries. So, can't go without a Monty Python reference
Oh, right,
for
yeah.
the last
Yeah,
5
right.
minutes.
Yeah.
The berries are hanging low enough that you guys are able to kind of just stick your heads
them.
up and bite them
Okay.
down, maybe paw them
Yeah,
down.
okay.
So it's
Alright.
just
Hey,
like,
look.
just swat it off.
Yep.
No deer, but we got food. We got some food at least.
Okay.
And that's when you hear a
All right, that's a bear.
distant,
I
Distant.
whip around in that direction.
Distance.
distant, but
Mm.
you smell something. You heard it probably about 80 yards, the direction that you came from. So,
Okay, he's picked up or she's picked up our scent. We gotta move.
We definitely have to move.
okay. So you're gonna finish up your little snack.
Real quick.
yeah.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah,
You know.
Okay.
Nom, nom, nom.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And,
Row, 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 row.
this is going to be stamina and athletics. Difficulty
Stamina and athletics.
difficulty 7 because you're moving uphill now. So
Okay.
I need at least 10 successes from the
Oh
pack.
God. Okay.
Roll.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
got 0 again. I botched.
Zero.
Oh, auto botch.
And
Oh, shit.
Stamina.
Okay.
I
I
did
Yeah,
failed. Yay.
3.
Hold on.
And that's 3.
Stamina. There's stamina. Okay. What difficulty? 6? Yeah.
7,
7.
please.
7. Okay.
Yep.
I've hit 7. See what we get.
Okay.
Yay! 3 of us failed.
Okay.
Also failed.
Somebody gets a leg. Somebody gets a leg cramp from what was it? Whoever botched, you got a leg cramp.
I botched.
You didn't drink
You did?
enough
I think it was me. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
and
That was
Okay.
Brian.
Yep.
Oh my god,
Um,
Brian and these botches. Oh my god.
Yep. That's 2.
and as you stop
Feast and famine for me.
to help Brian,
Mhm.
you see the biggest goddamn grizzly bear you've ever seen in your life. But most of you haven't seen a grizzly bear up person,
Up
so
close,
this one's
yeah.
gonna be
Aside from TV.
prowling down the trail, looking uphill.
Oh, we gotta
Is
move.
this Mama Bear looking for her cubs or looking
I
out for
don't
her
think
cubs?
so. I think well, maybe. We might be food.
You can stop to check.
Nope. I don't intend to stop to check.
No, we need to move.
Okay.
Can we, like, I don't know, have like one or two of us sort of give Brian someone to sort of lean on to get
Oh,
there
yeah.
quicker?
I was
I'll,
going to say.
I would say I'll like bite him by the scruff and start dragging him if I have to.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Because it's coming up the hill fast now.
Okay, run.
Okay.
Trying to do that. Oof.
Okay. It is going to get close enough. Who's bringing up the rear? Then probably the slowest person.
Me.
Or
I figure I am with the botch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess that would be me and Brian since I'm dragging him.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. It is gonna take a swipe at Brian.
Oof.
My
I
dice
don't
are
even remember
here.
how this works.
We're not technically in combat yet.
Yeah, I know. I
If
didn't know.
we were
not
in
rolling
combat, I would
initiative,
have
but
you
I don't know how.
I
don't
would
remember how
have
any
you
of that
make
works anymore.
initiative rolls and all that, but this is just a case of you guys are trying to avoid combat.
Well, I see roll for soak, so maybe that's it.
That's what I'm gonna. Yeah, that's what you're gonna be able to do. Let me see if it hits you first, though.
Yeah,
And
it
then
might
we'll
get
worry-
clumsy.
You got it. Yeah, we'll worry about. So it was okay. Yeah, he swipes at your back leg, or she. I haven't decided.
Doesn't really matter if it's a bear. Who cares about the
Exactly,
gender?
Yeah. I didn't go. I didn't write down that part.
The gender ambiguous bear.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Look, it's Brian, but the bear could be a non-binary for all we care about.
Could be,
We
yeah.
don't know how the
we don't.
bear
Do not
identifies.
assume it's gender. So, so yeah, it swipes at your back leg, and go ahead and roll for soak. Yes, you just click on it. And there's that die for like roll for
Bashing,
soak.
lethal, and aggravated.
This would be bashing.
All right, difficulty is.
I think it's. I'm gonna guess 6. I'm just gonna go standard. So. Ooh.
One success.
You took 5 levels of damage.
Oof.
So that
Oof.
is.
That is damage
Yeah.
on these sheets. Oh, down here.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. I am mauled. Oh,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
bad.
And it.
God.
Yeah. And it hits you hard. So now we are going into
Okay.
initiative.
Oh, wow.
for combat.
Okay.
Okay. Seeing Brian just get like totally fucked up.
Mhm.
Can I attempt to shift into my dire wolf form?
You can, and what you would do is you're going to roll to shape change, and there's a icon to shape change,
Okay. Shape change.
and I believe it. Okay, so you're gonna go to Hispo.
Yep.
That's supposed to be difficulty 7,
Okay.
and it should tell you when you roll. It'll tell you how many successes you need. So
Okay.
you needed 0 successes because you were in lupus. You got 2 successes. So yeah, you're now in your Hispo form. So on your
Dope.
sheet, so on your sheet, change
Dope.
in Hispo, so that your
Okay.
rolls are in Hispo. So okay,
How do we?
And I would say, does that like take my? I'm assuming that like takes a second for me to do that.
yeah, that would be essentially
Okay.
your combat roll. So
Okay, that's what I assumed. Just wanted to double
yep.
check.
now there is a button you click for initiative, and I think looks like you guys found it already. Rolling initiative. Yep.
I rolled
Wait, let me go back.
already, and it said my value is 15.
Okay. And I see.
Okay,
Okay,
there's
so Otto got
initiative.
17.
Oh, I accidentally rolled it twice.
no.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Oh,
About
but
it.
it still did the same thing. So
Yeah, you got the same thing.
Yes.
Okay,
Well, and my first one was 16. So
that's fine. Okay. So,
So I think.
look,
Let me try.
Yep. Alice, you already rolled, so you already
Did I?
had it.
Oh, okay, I only
Yeah,
saw
she
one
also
instead of
said-
dice go
Yeah.
by. So
Yeah, I think when it displays it, it only shows like one or something. So,
oh, okay.
all right. So, we're gonna say Otto went first, just
Sure.
for this.
Sure.
Alice got a
Mhm.
17, and let's see, Diana got an 8, and okay, so it's gonna go Otto, Diana, Bear, Brian, and then Diana. So, you would go next, Alice. So you're still in
Okay.
your wolf form. You would be able to change to another form,
Okay.
and that requires a roll. And then
A
basically,
roll.
it's going to take your turn to
Okay.
do that. So
So if I'm gonna turn into the Hispo one,
okay,
okay,
you're going to hit the shape change.
shape change. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
there. I hit
And-
Hispo, and then I hit what button? It's not
Um,
initiative, so it's just the dice.
It is, yeah. When you choose Hispo, it should
Mhm.
make it automatically 7 for you, I believe.
Okay.
And then just hit roll.
Okay. Hit roll. And it doesn't make it a 7, but I can make it a 7.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. There we are. Something.
Okay, 1 success. So it's going to be very slow for you to change.
Okay.
But you at least got what you needed. So okay.
Okay. Mhm.
All right. So then Mr. Bear is really moving in on the wounded wolf right now. But for right now, he just is going to give this just earth-shattering roar. Just roar. Okay. And then it is going to be, I believe it's Brian.
Okay. I don't want to shape change. I don't recall what we can do.
You could you could try to run basically if you need to.
Yeah, that's just it. I know I'm wounded, so I'm not going to run very far.
Yeah.
I just want to run away from it at this point. I'm too hurt at this point, I think, to do anything. So
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
want to get away.
Okay. And then Diana.
I think Diana is gonna try and go into her Krenos form.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and try to make that roll.
I roll. There's a shape change.
Yeah.
roll
Yeah. You
thing,
click the
right?
shape change button. Choose Krenos.
That's the one with the howling. Yes, it is. Okay,
Yep.
here we go. Krenos, difficulty of 6. Ba-bam.
And you needed 2 successes, and you got 4 successes.
Mhm.
So yeah. So you're in your turn. You're changing over.
Mhm.
Okay. So we are now at the top of the order. Otto.
Okay. Well, now that I'm in my big bad direwolf form,
Mhm.
and I see Brian sort of like limping as fast as he can away, I am going to go for the jugular of this bear and just
Okay.
bite down on its neck as hard as I can.
Okay. I believe that is strength and brawl, I believe, for that.
Baller. Can I use my specialty for strength on
Sure.
this?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Brawl, strength, specialty, difficulty 6, I'm assuming.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Oh Christ. Okay.
7 successes.
That's a lot.
7. Okay,
That's a
yes.
lot.
you- yeah. Tell me how it looks or how you do it.
Oh, I'm like, well, I guess like after seeing, I guess like my packmate just get horribly mauled by this bear. Otto's just like seeing red, and he's like acting without thinking, and he just like, just like immediately just like goes for the throat and sort of like starts like whipping his head back and forth with his jaws clamped down on this bear.
Okay. Let me see what the damage is for that. Yeah, Yeah, this is the stuff I don't know all that well, unfortunately.
You'll get there.
Damage. Oh hell, I don't want to waste time. Give me a strength roll for right now, and we'll just say difficulty 5.
Okay. 5.
I'll figure out the rules later. So never let the rules get in the way of a good story. So
Roll.
okay, yeah.
3 successes.
Yep. Yeah, you've done 3 levels of damage to it, and it howls or growls or whatever. But you're just like swinging it around. I mean, you've got a good strong grip. So you are moving a grizzly bear, kind of dragging him back and forth.
Just clamped down, just like whipping my head violently.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Diana. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, Alice.
Yeah, I was going to say it's Alice.
Okay.
Alice. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry.
So if he's actually moving the bear around, I'm not sure what I can do without hurting myself, depending on where that bear is going to go.
Okay.
So I think what I'm going to do is like see where Brian went, so that nothing attacks him while he's down.
Okay. So we're just going to say you kind of move over to cover him. Okay. Yep. Bear is now trying to get away from Otto. It's slashing out with its claws. It hasn't been able to. I'm just going to say it can't get out of your grip at the moment, but you see it is sensing it like it is trying to retreat because now it realized it has picked the wrong wolves to fuck with.
It has chosen the wrong fight.
Yep. Okay. Brian just still trying to get away.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I don't like. I want to hope. I don't know how we get better from these kinds of things. Like, don't werewolves heal from this stuff?
You can, and then your friend Alice has something she can do when you guys are out of combat. Diana in Krenos now.
Yeah. There's a reason why Diana do this. She is going to try. Can she grab like a really like solid stick, like a decent stick, like that's like long enough that she could use to fight with?
I think our claws are going to be a better weapon than
probably
than a tree branch.
I was trying to make it melee because her brawl kind of sucks. Yeah. So yeah,
but,
I guess.
But quite honestly, you're going to be better off.
Yeah. So she is. Yeah. It's honestly, she will go and help Otto and just kind of move behind the bear and try to like sink her claws into the back of its neck.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength and brawl, please.
Strength and brawl. Which
your
is
strength
one
bonus
die.
enough is probably good.
6.
Yes, please.
Did that not add a bonus? Do I only get one bonus? Oh wait, I don't think I switched my shape change over. I did not.
I was going to say because
let
you should
me
be
re-roll.
Yeah, I was going to say you should be in Krenos. So.
I rolled the wrong thing.
Okay.
Strength and brawl.
Yeah, I was gonna say that should give you like a 4 bonus for your
I was like,
strength.
I should have more dice than that. 4 successes.
That's more like it. Yeah. You just like sink your claws in, and it's like, and it is trying to pull to basically get out of everybody's grip.
Diana's like fully trying to like rip the back of its neck apart.
Wow.
Yeah. Give me a damage roll.
Damage.
Just roll your strength, please.
Just my strength.
Yeah, I'll look it up to see what the hell we're supposed to be rolling. So.
That's 3 successes.
Yeah. You sink in and you're starting to pull, and it is like going. But between having its neck bitten into and now you pulling on it, we're at the top of the order, and that would be Otto.
All right. I'm gonna just keep clamping down on this bear.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you roll. Obviously, hit.
And maybe I don't know. Maybe try to rip its throat out. I guess.
That's what I was gonna say. Is technically I should make you make a strength and brawl roll for that. But to me, you're already holding it. You're already holding it. But yeah, go ahead and make strength and brawl because I might give you some more dice for it. So.
Brawl strength. 6 still.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay, roll.
All them dice.
How is that possible? That is baffling.
I have no
Wow.
idea. Out of was it 10 dice?
I got
Yeah.
4 ones.
Yeah, 4
Four.
ones.
Wow,
Whoa.
that's horrible.
You in the effort to bite down more,
That's whack as hell, dude. Holy
your
shit.
teeth slip out. Oh, hey. Hey, Vancouver by night. Thanks for joining.
The teeth
Yes,
slip out.
werewolves. Yeah, you totally lose grip. Yeah, it's kind of pulling back, but now it's still got Diana's claws in its back.
Well, that's something at least.
Alice.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
so I was
He's
going
so
to go
shit.
find Brian and protect him in case some other bear comes up or something.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, probably wouldn't
Right,
be
with
too far
seeing
away.
seeing Alice approach, he will just kind of sit down and kind of like try to recover or something. How do we do this? How does this work?
I don't know actually.
I believe Alice can roll medicine to help bring you down
Yeah,
by 1.
there is-
Oh, okay, that makes
there
sense.
there is a gift, but I don't know if you know it yet because I believe that's a tribal gift. Mother's Touch,
Okay.
I think, is a tribal gift, which you don't know yet. But
Okay.
yeah, I would let you roll intelligence and medicine if you wanted
Okay.
to.
All right, let me find where the medicine one is on here.
I mean, if I was
Okay.
human, I'd know what to
Found
do.
that. Yeah, she doesn't have any dots in medicine right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just roll your intelligence then.
Okay, I will roll intelligence. Let me try that again.
And
She has a lot
so
in
just
that.
Difficulty 6.
6? Okay.
Yep. You have no thumbs though, so it's
No
gonna be,
thumbs. It's gonna be hard. Yeah.
Very
Both
strange.
thumbs.
You
Alright.
just got the pads.
Yeah. Three successes. You're
Mhm.
able to kind of maybe just kind of shove him down a little bit gently, and if anything, that's like kind of helping him chill out a little bit. He's just
Yeah,
like, I got
yeah.
mauled by bear. I got mauled by bear. You
Right,
know,
right.
and like so you're, helping him kind of chill out.
Mhm.
The bear is quickly trying to retreat. It is not interested in fighting anymore, but it's going to see if it can kind of basically like just shove Diana off it.
Well, if Diana can tell it's trying to retreat, Diana would just let it go.
Okay, you would? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, it is just running away, blood dripping down its neck. It is staggering away, but it is in full retreat mode. Okay. So we are at so that would be Diana's move, essentially, would be letting go. So then technically we're back to Otto at the top of the round.
Oh, Otto would chase it down and try to fucking finish that thing.
Okay. All right. So make a strength and brawl then to basically jump out and
Okay.
that's the outrun.
Okay.
Oh God.
That's a lot of dice.
Way
Jesus.
better. 7
Okay.
successes.
Yeah. You jump on it again. Are you going for the same spot again? You're behind it, so you would have to swiftly move, or what are you doing basically?
I'm just going for like sort of like where Diana had sort of like dug her claws into the back of its neck. I'm just like looking to sort of like run, jump, and sort of like bite down there and like slam it into the ground or something with just like my body weight.
You slam it down with the force. You hear its neck crack. As you jump on top of it, and the weight, because you're probably at least its weight, if not a little bit more. Jump on it, and you just snap at its neck, and it goes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's done. So
Okay.
Otto feels better now.
Okay. All right. So the pack has successfully defended a pack member. So you can howl if you want to, or you can do whatever.
No, Diana starts a howl because it feels right.
and it would be
Yeah.
the
Success.
wolf instinct.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll howl for sure.
Uh-huh.
I will join the
You've-
howling.
Yep,
Yes.
You've defended your pack. So now getting over to Brian, Yeah, he's bleeding pretty bad. And it's probably not going to be able to move very fast. You still have
Not.
you still basically have got the uphill climb to get to the barn. So you can throw him over someone's back.
Yeah, I was.
That could work.
Or you can carry him in Krenos. Now you just got to remember, you got to be careful who you might see. So
Yeah, Diana's gonna kind of like stay in like Krenos just to carry Brian and kind of be like, don't let me know if someone's looking, because this is weird. I'm also naked, and that's more weird.
No, it's funny in all the pictures. There's always some fur just right in the right spot.
Oh yeah, it's perfectly like the right spot,
Exactly.
covering everything.
Exactly.
Right.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back
So-
to wolf form and
Okay.
just do whatever I can. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. They had frozen up, so I had a feeling Otto was gonna drop out for a second.
Yeah.
Now, do we want to eat the bear before we head out for
No.
breakfast?
Can we? Is that smart?
By now, with the blood, based on what I've seen from camping, if there's mountain lions here, they'll take it.
Oh, well, then why don't we
is
just
up
let
to
it
you
go?
guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what,
I said let it
Brian?
for the mountain lions.
Yeah.
Severely injured. Let's not fight mountain lions.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to fight mountain lions. I've been through that. That's scary.
Okay. We're gonna make one last roll
Okay.
to cover. Wait, let me get Otto back in. Okay.
Hey.
We're gonna.
You're back.
Yeah, I know. I saw you freeze up, and I'm like, is they frozen? I was like, yeah. Okay. We're gonna-
My laptop came unplugged and died. So
Oh no. Okay.
We're gonna make one last kind of group roll
Okay.
to basically cover the last of the ground to get to the barn. So it is going to be stamina and athletics.
Okay.
You're going to whatever form you chose to be in, and I want to get at least 10 successes from the group. For them to
Okay.
get there with
I would
no
I
trouble.
would probably switch back to my lupus form since
Okay.
they said
That's what I did.
since
too,
they said technically we're supposed to be in that form. So
Mhm.
I will
Good
switch
memory.
back to that.
So, okay. All right. So,
Yeah.
change it on your sheet. Do your shape change.
Yep.
Mhm. What?
Now, what I
Um,
want to do, I want to try to spend a willpower point
Mhm.
to ignore my penalty for the scene.
You can do that. Okay.
All right. That's
Now,
way too many
I may
willpower
make-
points.
Yeah. Yeah. Suspend a willpower. Okay. That's a good idea. Okay.
Yeah, if
Uh,
Brian seems to be doing fine, Diana would switch back to her lupus form. She would
Okay,
rather
yeah.
take punishment than see an ally in pain.
Okay.
Alright.
I will
Is
spend
the
that
difficulty
point to.
6?
Difficulty. Yeah. Let's go with 6. I'll be
Is
nice.
it? Okay.
And yep. So I want to see you can get at least 10 successes from the group. And I already see 7. I see 4, so we're already there.
Wow.
I'm waiting. All the animation on the
Apparently,
dice
I
is
can
making
roll
my- is making me
either
lag.
absolute trash or just spectacularly.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was like, I'm either
How-
botching or maxing.
Well, between Otto and Alice, you had 11 successes, so and you only
Oh,
needed
wow.
10. So
Okay.
and that's fair for Brian. He's hurt,
That's
so
what I
one
am.
success. So
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So you guys successfully get up this path, and then you find kind of an old road. Kind of looks like an old service road that's maybe not used anymore. And you actually get to a point where you see a sign that says, road closed, and has the metal bars there to, and they're chained up there with kind of a rusty lock. And as you get there, it kind of winds around and then kind of leads further up. And as you get there, you see Mountain Runner standing there.
Oh.
It says, "Congratulations." He's like, "Someone's hurt."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bri-
we
Brian
kind
is
of ran
pretty-
into a bear.
Yes,
Brian
Brian
needs
is.
immediate medical attention.
Okay.
Yes,
Yep.
he was
Hustles.
mauled
hu- hu-
severely.
hustles you guys in. the actual cairn itself is kind of has a clearing in the middle of it, which you think maybe is like a gathering area for the different packs. There are 2 small cabins. They look old. I mean, they're maybe built in the 50s or the 60s, but they do look like they probably have electric when you get there. And there is kind of what almost looks like a cave, kind of built into part of the hill. When you get there, a female Garou, it's actually in lupus form, but as you come up, they shift into human, and it is a woman with a kind of long blonde hair and a ponytail, kind of flannel shirt on, some jeans, and she's like, "Quick, bring him over here. We can take care of him from here." And we're gonna say that this woman is gonna use Mother's Touch on Brian, and is going to heal him back to just like one damage for right now. So she's kind of doing all she can.
That takes me to wounded, which isn't so bad.
Okay. And she introduces herself as Jenny, and she is a child of Gaia. And we are now going to say that Alice has learned Mother's Touch. So.
Okay. Yeah, I probably would have walked over and watched. So.
Exactly. I mean, technically, you're supposed to be taught by a spirit and all that.
But
I'm kind of the mind.
Oh, it just clicks now. I just get it. It's good. It's all.
Yeah. Unless it says is specifically taught by this spirit, and it's not a spirit that's local, and you have to go journey for it.
Oh my. Yeah.
Something like a starting tribal gift. You're going to basically have somebody here at the cairn who's going to of your tribe who's going to teach you. So, okay. Yeah, so Brian is getting better. And you have successfully made it.
All right.
Mountain Runner is there.
We didn't die.
You did not die.
Did not die.
Yep. And they will be teaching you about the cairn. Right now, you guys are exhausted. And you're going to rest. What we're going to say is that over the next couple days, all of you are going to learn your tribal gifts. Even Otto, who doesn't quite know what his tribe is, we will make sure that player-wise he learns his gift. I think what I'm going to do is probably in the next episode is introduce those characters so that we kind of get into that. But yeah, there will be somebody from the Silver Fangs, Children of Gaia, and that other tribe to help them out. But now you can shift back into whatever form you like.
Hamid.
Oh, Hamid immediately.
Hamid flips down.
Okay.
Let's do
We're
that.
all used to that.
And that's when the moment of shame comes up because you're all naked.
Yeah, it's like, crap.
Yeah,
Maybe there's
It's like,
clothes
I
in the
don't know.
cabin.
Just like I don't know how to do the whole clothes melding thing.
Well,
yeah.
and you guys will be learning the rite of talisman dedication in the next episode.
Okay.
Where you're going to learn to, you always have some clothes on when you shift. But for right now, you guys,
Yeah,
There better be clothes
Diana.
in the cabin.
There's a solid moment. Diana is just like, "Oh, we did a good job," and then looks down, like, "Wait, I'm naked."
She's like, shit.
Jenny will yell at Otto and Brian, "Gentlemen, turn your back."
Yeah.
You don't have to tell me twice.
And she's like,
Don't have to
come on,
tell me
come on,
twice.
ladies, we got some clothes for you.
Oh, good.
Can I wear pants now?
Sure. Mountain Runner comes up and says in Wolf, but you guys now understand. He's like, I have monkey coverings for you. Come.
I will follow along. Call me a
That's a
monkey
way to
any day of the
describe
week.
them, I guess.
And-
An insult only means something if accepted.
And after the ladies get to one cabin, he takes the gentleman to another cabin, get you some clothes.
Works for me.
And now the pack can rest for a bit.
All right.
Yay. Well, we at least we did some things. We fought.
did.
We worked together to get through it. So I
Yeah.
think this might work out after all.
Maybe get mauled a little less next
Yeah.
time.
Diana
I love that.
Diana is showing off her natural leadership and ability to quickly analyze everyone's skills.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
The pack did well.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Uh-oh.
you survived. You got there within the same day. So
Yeah,
you
we
did
didn't
well.
get lost.
Right.
Where are we going?
Anyone,
South. Wait, no, we're supposed to go west.
anything anyone wants to do before we're probably going to wrap up soon, but I
Mhm.
want to see if there's anything the character wants to do.
I want to see if Mother's Dream is here.
She is.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
She pads out a little bit later and
Hi, we made it.
kind of nuzzles everyone and yeah. But yeah, she's kind of greets everyone and says, congratulations. You survived your first days as wolves.
Yeah, we did.
And the way she says it, it's kind of like, like you're the weirdos and she's the normal one. So
Yes. Yeah.
I would expect that, and we are a little weird.
kind of
Mhm.
welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay.
I have nothing else I want to accomplish. Maybe check myself out, but that's about it.
After resting, I think Diana is gonna talk to Mountain Rider and actually Runner. Well, Diana calls him Rider at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. I'm not calling you by your name.
Yeah,
I'm calling you
exactly.
by what I
Call
want to
call you.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Diana
It's
in
canon.
good faith is going to show up in like the normal wolf form because she knows he prefers it, and just kind of looks at him and kind of leads him kind of away from the others,
Mhm.
give like a little private moment,
Mhm.
and she just goes, I hate it when people are right.
He just grins.
No wolfish grin.
Yeah. He's like, that's the first lesson I wanted to impart on you.
What, that I'm good at this whole leading
Yes.
wolves thing?
Yes.
I mean, it was simple. Alice could probably easily memorize a map by being in a library very often. Otto was in the military, so an easy fighter, and Brian would have been able to, recognize plants and other things that could kill us. That's normal things people would pick up on.
But that's the first thing is you work together. You didn't fight. You got here successfully, and you're going to learn to rely on each other's strengths to carry you when one of you is down.
This is the nicest way that someone has told me I told you so before.
He's not familiar with the expression, but sort of understands kind of where you're going with that. He says,
go ahead.
He says, rest up, because the pack will be preparing for their rite of passage.
I still don't like you being my mentor, but I guess I can bite my tongue for once.
You don't have a choice.
It's not like I like you or anything.
He might be starting to care for you. He's
Maybe.
Look, the only reason why I'm going to listen is because those people are chaotic, probably a little messy, needs a little bit of cleaning up to do, but they're not going to die under my watch.
right. Okay.
That's the only reason why. But I'm allowing you to be my mentor. Yep. I'm just gonna slowly back away now. Yeah, she fully backs away in wolf form.
Otto.
I guess once Otto's dressed and all that, he would sort of just Obviously, they'll like as a group they'll be getting like a full tour or whatever, like tomorrow or in the next few days or whatever.
Yeah.
But he sort of just like would sort of like take a walk around and sort of just like get a feel for the premises and sort of just like see how many people are here and like who's about and that sort of thing. Not necessarily talk with anybody, but sort of just like I guess like get a head count of like exactly who's going on and what's going on and all that.
A gray wolf you've never seen before, that you didn't see when you kind of comes padding up near you, and it's just kind of staring intently at you.
Hi.
Hello, greetings.
Greetings to you too.
And it kind of walks up and it's just kind of. And then just kind of takes a step back.
As ominous music starts playing in the background.
Exactly. And says, "You are the one called by the wind?"
Sure. I guess you can say that. So yes.
And it says, "You are monkey-born?"
Not how I would say it, but sure.
Yeah. It says, "Not many of our tribe are born that way anymore. You are old?"
How?
Not very eloquent. Not very eloquent.
He's trying. He's trying. Or she, I don't know.
I'm not that old.
She's like, "We will talk."
Okay.
And it turns around and saunters away. Mother's Dream actually comes up next to you.
Oh, okay.
And she's gentle.
Yeah, she is.
And looks up at you and she goes, "That is a member of the Sept. Did they? And I saw them speak to you, but kindly."
That was kind. I mean, I guess it wasn't like vindictive or whatever, but it was very blunt.
She's kind of like blunt. She said, "Yes, he is of wolf kind, and not used to meeting many of his tribe that are human born." And she's looking for the word lately.
He gave that impression.
He is of the Wendigo tribe, but seems to see something in you, perhaps smells something familiar in you.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
And that's where we're going to wrap up for tonight.
All right. Awesome.
And we're done.
And close.
And peace out.
Okay. So, thoughts? How do people feel so far?
That was good. We killed
That was
a bear.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Good.
Brian's not happy, but
no, probably not, but he's probably somewhat healed by now.
he's not a fighter. He is definitely not, like, his idea is, "Oh, bear? Yeah, I'm going to run that way." He still doesn't quite get the whole, wait, we can actually fight in this other form.
Yes.
No, that's new to him.
Just like, oh, I'm stronger than I normally am.
Yeah.
His idea of a bear is, "Oh, yeah, no, you go over there. I'm going to run over this way."
You guys now have earned 9 experience points.
Okay.
And the way I'm dealing those out is 3 from your first change and 3 for the first episode and the second episode. There is a spot on the character sheet.
I gotta open that again.
Find it. It's under.
It's underneath health.
It's actually on the notes tab.
Notes
no.
tab? All right, let me go back into
Earned experience. There we go.
Hold on, I'll get there.
I got to unlock it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to unlock it. But
Oh yeah.
I gotta find the link again.
it.
Where is link? There. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, got that. Let's do this.
Let's see description.
Another tab.
I have a feeling Diana's gonna put a couple points in Brawl.
Might not be a bad idea.
You know, she can't always fight with a weapon like she did in her combat class.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. I'm trying to get back into
Okay. And,
the
and,
thing.
if,
And it was 7. Yes.
9. It's gonna be
9?
9 points.
Okay.
Yep.
9 points.
It's
All right.
not letting me do it.
Oh.
We'll mess with it if it's
Okay.
we'll figure it out.
Character sheet, right? Yeah. Hold on. All
Okay.
right. Where does the points go?
Let me open
I
your
think
sheet.
I got
again.
it.
If you go to notes, it's at the very bottom.
Notes. Okay. Found notes.
Yep.
Earned
And
experience.
You
What
got
was
it.
it?
Yep.
9.
9. Okay.
And I was able to add the 3 entries.
Okay.
I did
Cool.
first change with 3, episode 1 with 3, episode 2 with 3.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's a good way to do it because then you keep track of kind of where everything
Yeah,
came from.
and
Yeah,
it
I'm
does
having
show.
trouble making that work.
Oh,
Hold
no, I
on.
see.
It
see.
lagged
I got
on
it.
me, and it finally
it
kicked
now.
in.
I got it now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I do hope you guys don't mind Diana took like I'm instantly going into the leadership position.
No,
Well,
it's
Alice
fine.
sure doesn't want it. You know?
I mean, Otto's definitely questioning it, but at least she's competent, so
Yeah.
we'll see. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Is it the vibe of you're 17? I don't want you bossing me around.
It's
Yeah, but you're
it's
you're
something in that vein.
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
your mention of like, hey, you've organized different groups in high school. You know, it's like, okay, well, let's give you a chance to either pass or fail here, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
And so you did a good job.
I mean,
I'm
she's
usually
a silver
solo.
thing.
Yeah.
She's
Well, and they're the leaders.
yeah.
Yeah. I can't figure this out.
Okay. We'll get it.
I
for you,
got
Jen.
it. I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
I figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, it lagged on me the first one, then it
we'll-
showed up. So
we'll make sure it's updated for you. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, do that because I can't get this to work for some
No
reason. Yeah.
Okay. Why don't we go ahead and wrap up for the
Okay.
evening? Anyone have anything they want to plug? I know Jen, you usually do. So I'm
I
gonna
usually do.
Start with you.
Soulstone.
Yes.
Shattered
Double
Soulstone.
four.
Exactly. Yeah. So my podcast is Shattered Soulstone. It's about the Diablo series of games and whatever's going on with the company. But fortunately, now we can talk about D4, and that's like really exciting. So yeah, it comes out every Saturday at shatteredsoulstone.com and probably a bunch of podcasting apps as well.
Okay. Yeah. Whispers.
I do things on my channel, The Distance Complex. Come say hi. I panic.
What kind of things?
Oh, what kind of things? Oh, wonderful. So our Call of Cthulhu game is currently on hiatus while I try to fix a bunch of tech issues. Our main show right now is Sinful Pangea. Watch a bunch of 4 chuckle facts is the best way to put it. Trying to defeat the 7 deadly sins while being divine warriors. And let's hopefully they don't kill each other.
Do they flirt with the sins? Any of them?
Well, I mean, one of them is a daughter of the Sin of Lust, who is the virtue of chastity.
Oh. Okay.
That's an interesting dynamic.
That is
You wanna see
interesting,
That
yes.
be played out.
All right. And Aloysius, you have anything you want to tell us about? Anything going on?
I'm good at the
Okay.
moment.
So tomorrow night I won't bother you. And Matt,
I'm on
nothing going
vacation.
You're going on vacation, yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to see the giant rat? So
Yep. I'm gonna go
Oh.
visit Swampy Temple of the Rat God.
There you
Okay.
go.
Ooh.
all right.
We have one of those out here too.
Yep. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good time, and we will be back next Thursday with episode 3. So
right.
for the whole gang here, we're gonna log off. Have a good night,
All
everyone.
right,
Thank
bye,
you.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.